Now to some breaking news overseas. While Russian troops continue to mass near the Ukrainian border, Russia's foreign minister is now declaring there will be no war. But he warned that Moscow will defend its interest. In a call last night with the president of Ukraine, President Biden reaffirmed America's readiness to respond decisively if Russia does invade. Holly Williams is in Ukraine.
A source tells CBS News that on that phone call with President Biden yesterday, Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky asked the US to tone down its rhetoric about an imminent invasion. Now, that may sound strange because, after all, it's Ukraine that has roughly 100,000 Russian troops sitting on its border. But actually, the Ukrainian government has consistently been urging calm, seemingly because it knows that panic, people clearing out supermarket shelves, people fleeing the country, would be extremely destabilizing. As you can see, things here look very normal. And that's perhaps also because Ukrainians have been living with Russian aggression for years, including a war in eastern Ukraine against Russian-backed separatists that's claimed more than 14,000 lives, according to the Ukrainian government. But this place, the Maidan, the square that is the symbolic heart of Kyiv, is a reminder of just how fragile Ukraine is, because it's caught in a tug of war between the West and Russia. We were here almost exactly 8 years ago when there were mass protests against the country's then president, who was pro-Russian. Now, things turned violent, state security forces opened fire, and it ended up with dead bodies on the pavement very close to this spot. Now, different countries have different assessments of what Russia might do, and there's no question that Ukraine perceives the threat. But the Ukrainian government seems to be trying to avoid panicking this country and its roughly 45 million people. For CBS Mornings, Holly Williams, Kyiv, Ukraine.